I just want to start off, I'm going to read something out of Timothy. And then I'm going to take that and go with it. And this comes out of 1 Timothy chapter 1, verse 3. Paul was talking to Timothy. He said, I urge you upon my departure from Macedonia, remain at Ephesus, in order that you may instruct certain men not to teach strange doctrines, nor to pay attention to myths, endless genealogies, which gave rise to mere speculation, rather than for the ministration of God, which is by faith.
Wow. Go ahead, you got your table up there, bro.
I have to keep my mouth real. I went through some camps for a while back. I don't want to stay on this subject long. It's just one of them things. But had chemo and radiation. They burned some of my saliva glands was burned up. It was a tough time. But that's not what my testimony is about. My testimony is about a downward spiral that I had fell in before that started.
Come on, brother.
Let me tell you something. I know these books, these all 66 books. I know them and I know them good. And somehow I got to reading books, just like Paul told Timothy. I got to read some strange doctrines. I got to study this New Testament, hard as I could study. And I got confused on some different parts of the gospel, the order of the books, why was the gospels before Paul's writings, this and that. Why did Jesus have to come to Paul, tell him the gospel? I just had a lot of things I was confused with, and I was trying to get an answer. And I began reading books, studying, seminary books, secular school books. Now on YouTube, you can go to any seminary in the United States and watch an hour's worth of lectures. I listened to hours and hours of lectures. Many of these men were agnostics, even atheists. They were teaching in these schools, and most of them were the secular colleges, Duke, UNC. That's two professors there that I really got into reading and studying about before I got caught. And it caused a little bit of doubt.
Oh.
Got a little bit of doubt, all it crept in. And through that little bit of doubt, I come to doubt different things in the New Testament. Even did Jesus did he really rise from the dead? Because if he didn't, the whole house collapses. But we know he did.
Amen.
God,
Amen.
he did.
Amen.
Yes. I also had lots of questions about the part of the Jews and the Gentiles. How to divide this New Testament with what was going on with Peter and Paul. You know, in the book of Acts, you see, you know that they've had some problems. But it led me down a rabbit hole that I couldn't get out of. And the harder I tried, the deeper I dug. But let's see where I'm at now. So anyhow, it even carried me back to from before I was saved. At one time I believed in evolution. And I know we got lots of young people. I didn't really expect this many young people. This is wonderful. A lot of you know exactly what I'm talking about. Getting out of school. The age of the earth. I bet you I could ask who's in here and thinks how I don't want you. Don't raise your hand. Don't say nothing. But that's another thing that confused me is the age. How old is this earth? Is it 7,000 years old or is it millions of years old? I wanted to know the answers. I just got that kind of mind that like to think. I like to know. So anyway, I went back to study, started studying evolution again. And the more I studied it, it carried me back to when I first got saved. And they can't even explain. They can't tell you how life began. All they know is it began, and then they got all their gaps, all their doubts. But it wasn't long after that. That's when I got the diagnosis, swollen up in my neck, throat cancer, tonsils come out, teeth come out. Went through all that sickness. It's a terrible thing. Oh Lord, but during that study, I noticed, it all boils down to every man, woman, child. You have two choices you can make. You either got to choose. You believe what the gospel says, or you believe in evolution. And that's just the way it is. Oh, let me take that. You don't have to believe what this gospel says. You believe in another religion if you want to. Fact is, if a lot of us in here was born, if we was born in Saudi Arabia, a lot of us would be Muslims. If a lot of us sitting here today was born in North Korea, you wouldn't be believing in nothing. So we thank God for this country.
Amen, bro.
We free to have the God.
Amen.
Amen.
Give him the glory. Give him the glory. Give him the glory. Give him the glory.
Yo, we're so blessed. So blessed. But in one of the books I read, I went back to a man. There's some of the older people heard of him, Charles Temple. He's Billy Graham's best friend. I know a lot of young people heard of Billy Graham, but you probably never heard of Charles Temple. He was his best friend that started Youth for Christ back in the 50s. Led thousands of young people to the Lord. About 1,000. But they got to a point one time, because it's in, I read Billy Graham's biography years ago. And his best friend come, he said, let's you and I enroll in this seminary before we go any further. And Billy Graham said, no, I've got all I need. He said, I don't need no more. I got it. I know Jesus shed his blood. I know why he shed his blood. Paid for my sins. I don't need no more. Charles Temple said, I'm going to that seminary if I want to learn more. When he come out of that seminary, he met with Billy. He said, we got to stop this. He said, right now, he said, we can't preach no further. He said, it's false. The earth is millions of years old. Evolution is real. He said, I can't go no further. And he said, we part here on out. That's the end of this relationship. So Billy Graham went on to become the great man of God you all know he is. He was. Charles Templeton died without Jesus in his heart. And the reason I believe he didn't have Jesus in his heart, because on his deathbed, he said, Jesus is the best man that's ever lived.
Yeah.
I love all his good teachings, but I still can't believe that he was the Son of God. And he died in that unbelief. The reason I believe that he died in unbelief is because when I got to that point, the Lord wouldn't let me go.
Praise his holy name.
No.
Praise his
He
holy
wouldn't let
name.
me, he wouldn't let me do it. I felt like I was laying out in jail. I don't know, how Jesus felt, of course, but I'd be in months without food. Months without food. Just living off a boost, if you know what a boost is, a little drink. That was it. I done got down like 109 pounds. And it just tough, that was a tough way to live. Couldn't get off the couch. But I still in that death, still had something whispering in my ear. Still had that devil on me. All the hounds from hell was on me. And I said to myself one day, I said, if you stop believing, then why you even worried about it? Why you think there's a devil if you don't quit believing in the Lord? You know? And all that doubt, and plus what I'd been through, weakness, chemo, radiation. One day I felt like I got on my feet and walked around, and I began to feel